You see, as we get older, we naturally face a heightened risk of kidney decline. It's a natural process, but here's the thing. It can be significantly influenced by what we choose to eat. Our diet really does play a vital role in how our kidneys age, and unfortunately, some foods commonly found in Western diets can potentially speed up that kidney aging process, increasing the risk of chronic kidney disease. So understanding these dietary impacts is absolutely crucial for maintaining our overall well-being. This discussion today will delve into 5 of these foods, explain the scientific evidence behind their potential risks, and then offer clear guidance for making healthier choices to support your kidney health as you age, ultimately helping you to live a fuller, more vibrant life. Number 1. Soda and sugar-sweetened beverages. Many beloved sugary drinks, from fizzy sodas to sweetened teas and fruit punches, actually pose a significant threat to our kidney health, especially in older adults. Their dangerously high sugar content is a primary concern, as it contributes directly to metabolic syndrome and obesity, both of which are major risk factors for kidney damage. These conditions put a tremendous strain on the body's systems, including those delicate filtration units within the kidneys. Beyond just the sugar, consistent consumption of sodas has been directly associated with an increased risk of developing chronic kidney disease. Research indicates that the sheer volume of sugar and artificial ingredients in these beverages can initiate inflammatory processes and lead to insulin resistance, forcing the kidneys to work harder to filter waste products. This constant overwork can gradually erode their functionality over time. Furthermore, many cola drinks contain significant amounts of added phosphorus, often in the form of phosphoric acid. While natural phosphorus is found in many healthy foods, these inorganic additives are absorbed much more readily and put additional stress on kidney function. Healthy kidneys can manage this excess, but as we age, our kidneys become less efficient, making these phosphorus additives particularly taxing and potentially harmful. So, understanding the impact of these sugary drinks is truly just the beginning. Now let's explore another common culprit that might be lurking in many of our very own kitchens. Number 2. Processed meats. Processed meats, things like bacon, sausages, deli meats, and hot dogs, are staples in many diets, but they come laden with compounds that can be particularly harsh on aging kidneys. These products often contain high levels of nitrates, sodium, and various phosphorus additives, all designed to enhance flavor and preservation. While convenient, these ingredients are far from beneficial for our internal systems. The high sodium content in processed meats is a well-known contributor to elevated blood pressure. Hypertension forces the kidneys to work harder to regulate fluid and filter waste, putting immense strain on their tiny blood vessels and filtration units over time. This constant battle against high pressure can lead to structural damage and a decline in kidney function, speeding up the aging process of these vital organs. Moreover, the additives in processed meats can also increase the acid load in the body. When the body becomes too acidic, the kidneys are tasked with neutralizing this excess, a process that requires considerable effort. This increased workload can exhaust the kidneys and contribute to inflammation and damage, further accelerating their decline. Studies have consistently linked a higher intake of processed meats to observable kidney damage in older adults, underscoring the importance of moderation or avoidance. All right, let's move on. Next up, we'll delve into how another common protein source, one you might not immediately suspect, could be impacting your kidneys. Number 3. Animal protein, especially red meat and egg yolks. While protein is absolutely essential for muscle maintenance and our overall health, particularly as we age, the source and quantity of that protein can significantly impact kidney longevity. Research suggests that a consistently high intake of animal protein, especially from red meat and egg yolks, can lead to increased glomerular pressure and hyperfiltration within the kidneys. What this means is that the tiny filters in your kidneys are being forced to work harder than necessary, pushing more blood and waste through them at a faster rate. The difference between animal and plant protein sources lies partly in their metabolic byproducts. Animal proteins tend to produce more acidic waste products when broken down, which the kidneys must then neutralize and excrete. This increased acid load adds to the kidney's workload, demanding more energy and effort to maintain the body's pH balance. Plant-based proteins, on the other hand, often produce fewer acidic byproducts and can even have an alkalizing effect, easing the burden on the kidneys. Clarifying this, it's not that animal protein is inherently bad, but rather that excess animal protein increases the kidney workload and can accelerate the progression to chronic kidney disease in vulnerable individuals. While a moderate amount of lean animal protein can certainly be part of a healthy diet, relying heavily on red meat and egg yolks for your protein needs could place undue stress on your aging kidneys, potentially speeding up their decline and reducing their long-term efficiency. Now that we've cleared that up, let's turn our attention to something else entirely, another ubiquitous part of the modern diet that also, unfortunately, poses a significant risk. Number 4. Fast food and packaged snacks. The convenience of fast food and the widespread availability of packaged snacks come at a hidden cost, especially for our kidneys. These food items are notorious for their extremely high salt content, unhealthy fats, and heavily processed ingredients. While they might be quick and satisfying in the moment, their nutritional profile is often detrimental to long-term health, particularly for aging kidneys that are already becoming more vulnerable. The excessive sodium found in fast food and many packaged snacks is a major driver of hypertension, or what we know as high blood pressure. Chronic high blood pressure is one of the leading causes of kidney damage, as it puts immense pressure on the delicate blood vessels that supply the kidneys. This constant vascular stress can lead to scarring and hardening of these vessels, impairing the kidney's ability to filter blood efficiently and removing waste products from the body. In addition to sodium, the unhealthy fats, things like trans fats and excessive saturated fats, commonly found in these processed items, contribute to inflammation and vascular damage throughout the body, including within the kidneys. This chronic inflammation can further accelerate the aging process of kidney cells and tissues, making them less resilient over time. Frequent consumption of processed and fast foods has been directly linked with a greater incidence of kidney function decline and a higher risk of developing chronic kidney disease, highlighting the urgent need for mindful eating choices. And finally, for our last point, we're going to uncover a dietary concern that might be less obvious, but trust me, it's equally impactful when it comes to affecting our kidneys. Number 5. High phosphate foods and additives. While natural phosphates are essential for bone health and many bodily functions, inorganic phosphate additives found in a wide array of processed foods present a distinct challenge, especially for aging kidneys. These additives are prevalent in items like processed cheeses, many baked goods, certain soft drinks, and even some processed meats. Unlike the phosphates naturally present in whole foods, these added forms are nearly 100% bioavailable, meaning they are absorbed by the body much more quickly and completely. This high bioavailability of inorganic phosphate additives creates a rapid surge of phosphate in the bloodstream. Over time, persistently elevated phosphate levels contribute significantly to vascular calcification, a process where calcium and phosphate crystals deposit in the walls of blood vessels, making them stiff and rigid. This hardening of blood vessels not only increases the risk of heart disease, but also directly impairs blood flow to the kidneys, reducing their ability to function optimally. Furthermore, high phosphate intake can directly contribute to kidney inflammation, creating an environment that accelerates cellular damage and scar tissue formation. The cumulative impact of these hidden phosphates on aged kidneys is profound. They impose a constant silent stress that can speed up kidney decline, making it harder for these vital organs to maintain their filtering capabilities. Regulatory challenges make these additives difficult to identify, emphasizing the importance of choosing whole, unprocessed foods to protect your kidneys. Healthy eating patterns for kidney longevity. Protecting your kidneys as you age involves more than just avoiding harmful foods. It's also about embracing a pattern of eating that actively supports their health. Adopting a more plant-based approach, rich in plant-based proteins, can significantly delay kidney aging. Foods like legumes, nuts, seeds, and whole grains provide essential nutrients with less metabolic burden on the kidneys. A high fiber intake, found abundantly in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains, is also crucial, promoting gut health and reducing inflammation that can impact kidney function. Fresh fruits and vegetables are packed with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds, acting as protective shields for your kidney cells. It is important to stress moderation rather than complete elimination for animal protein in most healthy older adults. For many, lean animal protein in balanced amounts can still be part of a kidney-friendly diet. The key lies in understanding portion sizes and balancing animal protein with a generous intake of plant-based foods, creating a harmonious and sustainable eating pattern that delays kidney aging and supports overall wellness. Critical micronutrients and hydration. Beyond just thinking about our main food groups, it's also worth considering that several critical micronutrients play a really important role in our overall aging process, and yes, indirectly, in our kidney health too. Adequate levels of vitamin D are essential for bone health and immune function, and low levels have been linked to kidney disease progression. Calcium, while needing careful balance, is vital for many bodily processes. Vitamin B12 and zinc also contribute to cellular health and metabolic functions that indirectly support kidney longevity. Ensuring a varied diet can help meet these micronutrient needs. When it comes to hydration, adequate water intake is paramount for kidney health. Water helps the kidneys filter waste products from the blood and excrete them through urine, maintaining the body's fluid and electrolyte balance. Proper hydration prevents the concentration of waste products, reducing the workload on the kidneys. However, it's crucial to note that fluid restriction may be needed in certain advanced kidney disorders, so always consult a healthcare professional for personalized advice if you have a diagnosed kidney condition. For healthy older adults, simply drinking enough water throughout the day is a powerful, simple step for kidney care. So, as we've discussed, while certain popular foods common in the Western diet can unfortunately accelerate kidney aging and increase the risk of chronic kidney disease, the good news is that strategic dietary choices can effectively slow this process down. Being truly aware of ingredients like high sugar, processed meats, excessive animal protein, unhealthy fats, and those tricky hidden phosphates is absolutely vital. By making conscious, informed decisions about what we eat, especially as we navigate our older adult years, we can significantly help preserve kidney function and maintain a much higher quality of life for a much longer time. Did you find this discussion useful for truly understanding your kidney health a bit better? If so, please consider sharing it with your friends and family to help raise awareness about these critical food choices. Feel absolutely free to comment below with your own experiences or any questions you might have. And hey, don't forget to subscribe for even more evidence-based health guides, all tailored specifically for older adults and their caregivers. Together, we truly can support healthier aging for ourselves and for all our loved ones.